Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lo, man. Welcome back to the channel. Or if this is your first time, Happy New Year. I thank you for pulling up. I'm gonna get to who I am in a second because YouTube tells me that I have like 5 to 10 seconds to lock you in to this video. You're not going nowhere, are you? Come on, cousin. Come on in the house. We family. I'm gonna tell you, today's video is simply about my recent trip to Tampa, where I had a couple things that I dropped the ball on. I'll explain that in a minute. But I want to talk about today how to not make the same travel mistakes as a creative when you're going around working with clients and doing all kind of things that you want to do this year that are going to be dope and that your Instagram and your social media accounts are going to love. So let's talk about it. Can we? All right, you gonna stay? You ain't gone yet? All right, I appreciate you. Now, before I get any further, let me introduce myself. All right, let me get to know you a little bit. For those of you that already know me, y'all won't be surprised by what I'm about to say. My name is Aloysius Low Ballard. I am a documentary filmmaker and photographer, as well as a creative strategist. Now, what I typically do is take transparent and authentic moments, and I make them into powerful narratives that connect and engage for my clients. So recently I went down to Tampa with my client and the Project Further team, and man, it was a great trip. I made a couple mistakes, okay? And one of the first things I want to talk about is my lack of research and planning, right? So being here where I am, I looked up Tampa, and it was like the weather should be between like 67, and then some days it said like 40s, but it wasn't like anything on wind chill or whatnot. Well, I gotta tell you, it got really cold. The first day I was there, we went to the field. We were documenting these kids who are playing at the highest levels. It felt like Florida, literally in the daytime while the sun was there. But guess what? When that sun set, it got bone-chilling freezing. Now, why am I talking about this in the weather? Because simply it affected my work. Here's some things you can do. If you are traveling to a place that you're not familiar with, wherever you're staying, whatever hotel area you're staying, call ahead. Had I called ahead, talked to the hotel, when I got there, they told me, they said, hey, we wish you would have called us. We could have told you to pack, in layers because it's warm in the day, but it gets really cold at night. Another thing was where I was shooting on the fields, I typically pack a 24 to 105 because it gives me a wide enough shot, but then also I can get a telephoto look and it'll really compress and you can get a nice range of shots. Well, there's something about these sports fields that you got to take into consideration. Really, you start at 200 because most of the time they only allow media to be on the sidelines or the hash marks where you need something with reach. If you look at any type of NFL, things of that nature, like I noticed later that they have longer lens from 200 to 400, etc. Now, I thought that I was going to be able to sit closer so that I could make up some of that gap. Well, apparently my client, she is all over the field. See, I should have prepared properly by knowing that, so I could have rented a lens or I could have seen about going about getting the client to help me invest for the tools that we needed. Down in Tampa, it was a lot of things that I just noticed that I need to be more cognizant of, like points and rewards from a lot of these companies. So all of those things just make it a better experience when you're on the go. Before we get out of here, I want to hear from you, okay? I want to know what are some of the biggest travel mistakes that you've made? Like what is some, on top of that, and I want you to put it in the comments below, but also tell me what is some of your go-to travel hacks that every creative needs to know, including me. I don't know it all. I'm still learning. I try to maximize things. I recently got a business American Express card that I realize have a lot of perks. My goal is to get to the Centurion level, because that is just a beautiful testament to your business success, as well as just like you having goals of where you want your business to be and healthy. Okay. Finally, I want to know, where are you planning to travel next? And are you going to be documenting anything? Are you going to be taking your camera? Are you going to be taking your Pocket 3? What are you doing? Are you just going to get away to unplug? That's fine too. Drop your answers in the comments below. Let's share some insight and wisdom so we all can level up our travel game. Thanks for watching, fam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you do not miss my next adventure. But until next time, man, safe travels and stay creative. And I cannot let you leave without making sure you hit that subscribe. Hopefully I've made a good impression, and you'll subscribe and come back. But if not, guess what? In the words of my boy Speedy, nice knowing you. It's your boy Lo, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.